Hey everyone, how you doing? It's me, Union Pacific Railfed for Life, known as Dino Coombs from What's Neat This Week podcast. Well, today I'm back again. Well, not back. Me and Sensei Sean just did a review on his Athens Genesis 484 Northern, and as you can see, I'm not here on my layout again. I'm at the Fox River Valley Railroad. So, anyways, today I'm going to be going over the Zephyr Xtra that I've purchased and I used on my layout. And we're just going to go over, unbox it, review it, and I'm going to show you guys how much voltage it'll kick out on a single engine, as we got an MTH Protosound 3 steam locomotive tested on, alright? Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox this. So first, when you unbox it, you get several components. First up is the LT1. This is your decoder and LocoNet cable tester. So this allows you to test decoders and test your LocoNet cables, because you make your own. Well, next up, well, this is the mobile and sound decoder manual that comes in all Digitrax starter sets. This goes over a brief synopsis and description of their decoders, their meanings, and how to install them, and how to wire in lights, LEDs, and how to program on their sound bug decoders. So, next up is the PS314 power supply, which comes with Zephyr Xtra. The original Zephyr, the DCS50, had a 315 power supply, and then the new Zephyr still has a PS314, but the new Zephyr DCS52 has a 2.4-inch LCD screen on it. But we'll probably review that at a later date. Now, going ahead and get the main component here, the Zephyr Xtra itself. This is a 3-amp, all-in-one system, command station, booster, and throttle. Okay, so this is generally going to be a review on this starter set. Last but not least, Zephyr Xtra manual. Okay, and then of course this is the manual for the system itself, going over how to set it up. And for those of you who are starting off in DCC and maybe you've bought this set or got another Digitrax starter set, always go for the manual. And then last but not least, you got a little brochure here, which gives you different set options. And then we'll flip it up here, and of course advertises your LocoNet accessories and decoders you can add on, etc. So, alright. Now, we'll actually make this a transition here. We'll go on ahead and get this set up. Okay, so now we're back after a little transition there. So now, the second part of this review and unboxing of this Zephyr Xtra, of course you'll look in here and you see these different ports. Okay, Zephyr Xtra comes with 2 LocoNet ports from the factory. These are to allow you to have Digitrax accessories added on. Okay. This next port, of course, is for your power supply, and it says to use only the Digitrax PS314 that comes with the set, nothing else. Anything else will fry it and you will have to send it back. And now look here, you got about, I think that's 6 terminals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, first 2 terminals you want to focus on if you're generally wanting to install it on your layout immediately, rail A and rail B. Those are, of course, your 2 rail connections. Next, you got prog B, prog A. Those are for your programming track output. The middle one here is ground. So the ground is, if you add on a PM42 power distributor, it's got a ground pin to ground the system so you don't have any interference with anything, and it's properly grounded so that if something happens, it's not going to fry anything. And then you got jump 2 and jump 1. Jump 2 and jump 1 allows you to operate two DC power packs, like an MRC Tech 4 or any other DC throttles, and make them a DCC throttle. But today we're just going to go over the basics on how to just set it up for a beginner, or for those of you who are advanced or maybe just want to watch this video. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take our test aggregate clips, alright, and we're going to screw them. Just take the simple little flathead, stick them in the rail A and rail B slots, alright, and we're going to screw those down. And make sure they're tight, not too tight, you don't want to break the tab. Okay. Now make sure your PS314, of course, this end is going to plug into the barrel jack behind the Zephyr, like so. Here, let me show that to you again. Once you plug it in, you got power from the wall. It's going to start up, Z5, loco. Okay, that means the command station's on. So, I guess we can see the triplex. Alright. Going ahead and attach it here to our track. With power off. Okay. Now with our test leads connected, we shall see the triplex in the background. Alright.
Zoom out.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now that we've zoomed out of there, let's go ahead and turn track power on, which it's on. Alright, you see track status is lit. For instance, if you were to get a brand new DCC loco, all decoders and factory locos come with address 3, but this MTH Protosound 3 Triplex engine has already got its address programmed to 5016. So all you do is you hit loco, you type in the locomotive address, hit loco again, it's selected. MTH locomotives, you got to hit F3 to start it up. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, we'll back out a little bit. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, that's good. Okay. Sorry, we had to do a little bit of adjusting there. Basic functions of a sound-equipped engine would be F1 is your bell. F2, your whistle or horn. Whistle in a steam engine's case. Three, but since that's MTH, it's startup, shutdown. 4.
Well, Leroy, you ready for another pickup?
Okay, it looks like sound effects. Alright. Now, of course, what I was doing there, you got your throttle and you got direction. So you hit it forward. Alright, hit the brake, and the way this Zephyr's set up, looks like we got some dialogue going on.
That is MTH Crew Talk. That would be a dog barking in the background. Not actually in the house. Or outside. That's coming from the locomotive itself.
Thank you for that, Sensei Sean.
Yep.
Don't worry, Leroy. Who will we wait for? Good. I see the caboose is already attached to the string of cars. Hey, it looks like we need to get boiling water before heading back down. Alright, let's get that tank filled and get going. Hey, bring that spout over.
I'm not entirely sure who voices the MTH Crew Talk, but it just sounds cool. I think it's the same voice for all the MTH engines, actually.
Probably. So, anyways, hitting F4 on MTH engines, you get the Protosound Crew Talk, as we just explained. But, you know what? That's pretty much it for this review. Actually, hold on. One more thing I want to throw in. Come over here. Now, like I said before, the LocoNet allows you to add accessories like this throttle here. This is a new TT500. Of course, you plug it into either LocoNet A or B. It'll fire up. And this is basically a second throttle you got for your trains. So, if we were to type in 5016 here, you can be able to operate it. So, now, we're going to go ahead and end this review, but to wrap it up for MTH, All these other buttons, I'm sure, do many different things. We just want to go over the basics, or I want to go over the basics. So, F3, shut it down.
Press it again.
And, thank you. It just puts in the shutdown sequence. So. Alrighty, well, I hope this video was informal about how to set up the Zephyr Xtra, or how to set up any basic DCC system. Most of them are geared the same way, 2 wires to the track, hooked into that system, and then you take your power supply from your wall and you plug it in there, so on and so forth. So, alrighty folks, well, like we say on the podcast, maybe give this video a like, dislike, leave your comments below, and I thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. Take care, guys.